花タイムズ。
この動画には、こちらの要素が含まれています。ご理解の上、視聴してくださいな。こんにちは、花です。前回、民兵団と一緒にギーグラーを追い出すことが決まった後から続き。匿名ですんごい手紙来ましたね。罵倒な意味でのチキンって聞くとどうしても、バックトゥーザフューチャー2を思い出すのキラー E っていうからには E で始まるキャラが犯人だろうね。内容的にも、キラー E はピンク髪だと思うの。と予想しながらパブロさんからのお手紙。理髪店開放されたんですね。ハイジさんからはトラム車両の図面が届いてたけど、中級作業台にしなきゃダメなのしっかり教えてくれてます。それじゃあ早速図面確認。ヒューゴさんのお店で売ってるキットも必要なことまで載ってる。ジャスティスさんが確認したって書いてあったけどワイヤー大丈夫かな。初心者さんにも優しい設計図ではある。ベアリングは足りてますね。導線あと3つか。立つ場所を変えると他の素材設置できたりもするけど、今回は無理らしい。制動板なんかもいるので、色々作って水も足したんですが、マシンに砂が溜まるのが早い。稼働中は砂を吐いてもダメなのかとこの時は思っていましたが、ボルティア気分で、マシンたちをぐっと寄せておいてるのがまずかった模様。置き場所を変えたり、置き直すだけでもアラートは消えたりもしたので、正式版遊んでる今となっては、この時は寄せておきすぎたんだろうなって認識です。トラム用の素材を作りながら今あるミッション確認。キラー E の手紙ミッションも出てますね。うちのビルダーライセンスは無事なので、つまりはそういうことなんでしょう。ミアンちゃんそんなところにいるんか。ライセンス探し回ってるのかもしれないですね。ミアンちゃん。あ、いけない、ロケットルースターが。すごい画面になっちゃったや。
I'm a bit on edge. Today when I woke up, I discovered someone stole my builder's license.
ごめん待ってロケットが話全然入ってこないんだけど、やっぱりビルダーのライセンス盗まれたのはミアンちゃんらしい。手紙だけうちに届いたのはなんでかね。
Chicken liver? Stupid goggles. My goggles aren't stupid. They're in style. And some criminal mastermind. They couldn't even get the letter to the right person.
ゴーグル、砂漠暮らしっぽくて好きです。ダサいかどうかはよくわからん。
Hey, wait a sec. You're a key witness in this case.
はいよ、手伝いますとも。犯人大体想像つくしね。
I knew I could count on you. What can we do? What can we do? I feel like I can't even think straight without my license.
このイベントきっかけで、あの子はまだ子供なんだなってキャラ設定を理解しました。ロケットルースターさん、邪魔してごめんって。お待たせ、素材ちょうだい。で、次はどこ行くのかなとマップ確認。バージェスさん。
Greetings! Looking kinda thirsty. Need some water? A ransom note? Theft of a legal document? A new super criminal setting their sights on Sandrock citizens?
ミアンちゃんまで来た。
This is a lot to take in. I haven't seen any suspicious activity, and I'm usually pretty vigilant, as I think everyone knows. Then again, this morning I ran into Cooper, who had a long anecdote to regale. A very, very, very long anecdote.
朝からお疲れバージェスさん。
I won't let it happen again. You have my word. I will have my eyes all over Sandrock, and I won't so much as blink until we find this criminal.
ほんと、立派な犯罪なのにね。次はクーパーさんのところに行くんだそうで。そうなるともう確定ですよね。
What letter? I never saw anything like that. Maybe it's just a prank. Forget about it.
クーパーさんが動揺してる。
That's nonsense.
犯人には目星がついたけど、なんでクーパーさんまで慌てるのかな。この時はそう思ってました。
Ransom letter? Why, of all the cotton picking nonsense,
いくら家
ain't
族
no
とはいえ
criminal
さ、
mastermind. Killer E? That's the stupidest name I ever heard. Just one of them kids let their imagination run away with itself, that's all.
どこの子の仕業だろうね。
I ain't heard nothing about no ransom letter. And even if I did, I didn't. So quit asking. Get that letter out of my face. Don't try to make me read.
隠し事ができないクーパーさん。
Howdy. Yeah? So long, partner.
こんなタイミングで応援の家訪ねちゃいました。
A ransom note? For Mian's builder's license? Well, you don't need me to tell you how weird that is.
妙だよね。
Have you tried asking Jasmine if she saw anything? She does a lot of the mail delivery in town. I'll be on the lookout for that thief as well.
次はジャスミンちゃんに話を聞いてみましょう。
Hello. Travelers here always ask which is drier in climate, Sandrock or Barnarock. I'd say it's Sandrock. We've got to be the best at something, I figure.
今日もいい声。応援にブラッドストーンを貢いでから、ビビおばあちゃん家へ。マップだとジャスミンちゃんお家にいるってなってたんですが、ジャスミンちゃんの部屋ってどこだろうな。
Howdy.
そっか、ハイジさんの家でもありましたね。
So long, partner.
こっちがハイジさんの部屋ってことは、1階か。古い写真。ああ、壁にかけられた写真を確認しちゃってたのね。じゃあそっちの大きいのも確認しときましょう。応援のお父さんまで写ってるとか。子供応援といい写真をありがとうビビおばあちゃん。ジャスミンちゃん。普段はビビおばあちゃんと一緒の部屋で寝てるみたいだけど、まだおばあちゃんの部屋入れないんだよな。お昼前だし待ってたら出てきたりするかね。出てきました。
Oh, hi! How are you?
ジャスミンちゃんやっほー。
Oh, Peach! A criminal mastermind? This sounds like one of my mystery books. Cool! I mean, oh no! But I didn't deliver this letter. I always remember the addresses on the letters perfect, so I never take a letter to the wrong house. The bad person must have delivered the letter themselves! Wow, I was in danger!
自分でポストに。なるほどね。という感じで、奇妙な手紙のイベントは一旦終わり。トラム用の素材ができるのを待ちながらファンさんの実験でも。実験が成功すると、診療所で買える薬の種類が増えるようです。せめてもうちょっと喜んでよファンさん。さて、制動板が足りてなかったのでセッティングしてから排斥。それもカットしようかと思ってたんですが、ジェットパックの強化が必要になる証拠映像になってたのでご紹介。この段階だと、別の場所から登れば強化なしで次エリアに行けたんですが、排斥がポルティアよりギミック多めになってるようなので、中級作業台を作った後くらいから、デバイス強化のことも考えておくといいかもです。強化ごとに200ゴルとかかかるし、その次の段階だと500ゴルずつになったりもするので、敷地拡張もやりたいし、ハウジング好きな方には、自宅装飾っていう楽しみもあるのに、初見プレイだといつお金が必要になるかもわかってないから、懐にちょっと余裕を持たせながら遊ぶのも大変です。採掘中には旧世界の映画の台本なんてものも拾いました。細かいねー。早くギーグラー一掃したい。 と思ったら朝からイベントでした。あら LC。LC の友達が
Oh, to heck with it. It was me. I wrote the letter. And I used my paw to deliver it. The guilt has been eating me up inside.
ああ、クーパーさんが焦ってたのはそれでだったか。
It weren't meant for you, though. It was for Mianne. I told my paw 50 times, don't give it to the builder. Repeat, do not give it to the builder. I guess hearing your name so many times got things jumbled up in that noggin of his.
クーパーさんならありえるかもね。
How was the name to cause trouble? Honest.
いやダメなこといっぱいだわ LC。
I just figured if I took her license, she'd have to take a breather.
画面が追いついてませんが、ライセンスを取り上げれば、追いついた。
Well, who's gonna go Yakima riding with me?
ミアンちゃんを休ませたいし、一緒に遊びたかった LC だけど、完全にやりすぎだったね。
Now she spends all her time just moping around and never wants to do nothing no more. My plan didn't work one lick. I'm ready to face the music and tell her the truth, but there's just one more teensy little hiccup. I might have messed around and
というか、ボルティア通ってないプレイヤーだとここで引くかもね。あっちの住民も結構あれなこと多かったんで、ボルティアの動画シリーズはお休みしたままな私ですけど、LC 君もか、という気持ちでした。また画面追いついてなかったけど、そんでもってその LC、屋上のどこかにミアンちゃんのライセンス落としたんだって。そういえばまだ仕事始めてないってお母さんが言ってたしね。ミアンちゃんにはしっかり謝れようと思いながら、ライセンス探しです。まったくもう。
That's it! My peach! You found it!
世界線が違ったらもっと怒られてるんだからね、
Right at
LC。
the end of the tunnel. Maybe tonight I can finally get myself a half-decent rest. I can't believe this all flew so far off the handle. Maybe committing fraud ain't all it's cracked up to be.
クーパーさんも止めなよ。
I'll go give this to Mian as soon as possible and tell her all what happened. I really hope she can find some way to forgive me.
さっさとしなね
Say, you're a really good listener. And a good lessons finder to boot. You're all right in my book. Thanks for all your help. We should catch up again soon under less incriminating
調子のいい
circumstances.
ことで。朝から疲れたけど帰ってポスト確認。メイビーってどこよママ。ママのキルト、サンドロックには届かないんじゃない？トラムの方は、青銅のフレームを取り付けるだけになりました。応援には引き続きプレゼン課題作戦。
It's really nice.
親密度が仲間判定になったところで誕生日を教えてもらえます。春の2日、まだ先だなぁ。その後、素材集めやなんやかんやしまして。
吊り下げ式トラム車両。道を作るのが難しい地域や、メンテナンスが大変な地域で多く採用されている頑丈な台車です。
頑丈な分思いって図面にあったね。トラム設置前にパブロさん発見。
Hey, you must be the builder. Allow me to extend a warm welcome to Sandrock on behalf of Pablo's Parlor. I'm Pablo, the head stylist. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
これまた個性的。
I've been staying at Walnut Grove. I didn't know we were getting 2 new builders. Looks like you two are getting along swimmingly, but if I may say so, it also kinda looks like you've been swimming in sand and dust.
プレイヤーは街中走り回ってるからな。
That's where I come in. Whenever you want to change your style, get a new do, stop into my shop and I'll get that dust off and make sure you stand out in a crowd.
ゴルに余裕ができたらちょっとくらいは髪型いじるのもいいかもですね。ポニテが好きだけど。と思ってちょっと一覧だけ覗いてみましたけど。もっとわさわさしてるポニテある。走行してたら暗くなっちゃったからトラム設置は明日で。水の手持ちもギリギリではないので、ちょっと藁の囲いを増やしてみます。姫ニンニクを終えての翌日。 起きたらサンドライスが成熟してました。収穫は Y ボタンだって。
Looks like you figured it out.
収穫できた途端にザッカーさん。追加の種でもくれた
Planting
んか
in the
な。
desert is the best step we can take towards fixing the climate here in Sandrock. Plus, you get to eat stuff. Glad to have you aboard. Oh, you're probably going to need more seeds and stuff at some point. Just check out Burgess's store at the water tower. The church is always supposed to stay stocked up. Now, I better make like a tree and get out of here.
朝からありがとうございました。ミッション報酬持ってきてくれたんですね。砂漠の先森。ド派手なゴーグル？全身揃ったらどんな感じになるやら。装備効果としては夕闇ゴーグルと変わらないようですが、追加効果は違うみたいですし、我慢できずにお店で買ってなきゃ、ド派手なゴーグル一択ですね。さてこの日はギルド周辺で何か起こるようです。
And so you see, that mischievous little Mion made a teensy little mistake. When she said that we don't charge for overnight commissions, what she meant to say is that actually, we do. In fact, that's an understatement. We charge out the wazoo for overnight commissions.
Yan-san.
Yeah, I know all about the overnight policies. It's just that Mian said she thought she could get us a discount.
Yes, well, she's been overruled. Sorry, old pal, but if we made an exception for you, we'd have to start making exceptions for everyone. And that would be far too exceptional.
相変わらずいい感じに嫌な感じ。
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to shortchange the good folks over at the Commerce Guild.
ところで応援は今日もかっこいいね。
That's what I love about you, Owen. Always so perfectly punctual with your payments. Well, I must be going. My employees won't reprimand themselves, don't you know? So long.
Yan-san.
Oh, hey! You've come at just the right time. So, the wildest thing happened. Grace had a little spat with the oven and, long story short, blew the whole kitchen to smithereens.
キッチンが吹っ飛んだのか。
Don't worry. Everyone's fine. And luckily, Mian was available to help out with damage control.
ふんふん。
So that's all well and good. My issue now is that the night the kitchen exploded, Grace insisted she'd take a pay cut until all the repairs were paid for.
グレイスちゃんは自分で弁償するって言ってるのね。
But now, without Mian's discount, I just can't let Grace foot the bill. She'd be scraping by for months, if not years.
キッチン丸ごと分だもんな。
I paid yen already. It's water under the bridge in my mind. Because, you know, these things happen. I can't stand letting her take on such a huge burden. She's just a student.
この話聞いて、応援は蓄えがすごそうだなと思ったりもしました。
Convince her that the repairs aren't that expensive. Then she won't feel so bad and maybe she'll just forget about the whole thing. It's foolproof.
あの子丸め込まれてくれるかな？私にはトラム設置っていうメインストーリーもあるんだけども。応援の頼みとあらば。
But, let's not be too hasty now. We need to be prepared if we're really gonna change Grace's mind. She really has a way of turning things around on you. Maybe she's on the debate team or something.
セーブは大事、わかってます。
Here's the deal. Whatever she asks you, just follow my lead. Capiche? Don't let her throw you off your game. Stick to the plan.
大丈夫、私にはロードがある。
Guess we're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's go track down Grace. I'll be right behind you.
グレイスちゃんはブルームーンのキッチンにいたんですが、マップ見てもなかなかそれに気づけなかったため、偶然エルシーとミアンちゃんのその後イベントが見られました。
Elsie, come on. I think I just forget all about our good times over one little mix-up?
greeting Yakmol, greeting all the little critters. Whenever you drag me out of my shell, I always feel like I never want to go back.
みあんちゃんは心が広いようです。
But I can't go out all the time. Doing lots of commissions is like my thing, you know? Honestly, nothing stresses me out more than getting behind in my work.
I didn't know it was like that. I'm real awful sorry.
ちゃんと謝れる LC。
Yeah, I mean, how could you know? Maybe just next time you're having a problem like this, maybe try and find a solution that isn't an elaborate scheme.
犯罪、ダメ絶対。
Okay, I promise.
Friends?
Friends.
みあんちゃんから言ってあげちゃうんだもんな。その後やっとこさキッチンへ。
I just need to put in a bit of salt. Thanks, boss.
キッチンもう一回吹っ飛ばす機会。
Seems someone hasn't quite learned their lesson, but that's neither here nor there. Look who I've brought. Your friendly neighborhood builder, here to help us come to a conclusion on that whole explosion incident.
わざとらしくない？応援さん。
Hey! And you're still on about that, Owen? That was a terrible mess, and I'm completely to blame. I'll be footing the bill in full for the kitchen restoration, regardless of what you may have told the builder here.
ほら。
Hey, come on, Grace. It's no biggie. And even if it was, the blue moon has plenty set aside for rainy days, or explosive days, for that matter.
もしもの時の備え。
Anyway, everything is taken care of now, and it hardly cost me a dime. Don't believe me? Just ask for a second opinion here.
実際めっちゃかかってるもんねきっと。グレイスちゃんの目の前でウインクしないで応援。
Alright, I'll bite. You plan to tell me the truth now, don't you?
はい、話します。
Let's begin. What is your name?
え、そこから？
Huh? Where are you going with this one?
I have my reasons. Your name, please?
下選んだら即失敗しそうだな。
Okay, next question. Next, where are you from originally?
ハイウィンド出身らしいですよ、プレイヤー。
Highwind. Nice weather this time of year, yes? Very windy, I've heard. That'll do. Now I know what you look like when you're deciding whether or not to answer truthfully. Next, I'll be asking what I really want to know.
手強そう。
And don't even think about bending the truth to help Owen change my mind. Got it? I can read you like a book.
王子は
Now, builder, tell me. How much did it cost to renovate the Blue Moon
いや
kitchen?
正確な金額は知らないな。
You know, more than a few glasses of milk, but less than a herd of yakmel. Grace, it's fine. I wish you'd just forget about all this.
応援の願い通りになる答えは
Just like I said.
15ルってことはないしね。
I see. Next. The events in question occurred 2 days prior, and on the second day, when I came to work, the kitchen was already as good as new.
みあんちゃん仕事早すぎだって。
Something here doesn't add up. Don't tell me you builders are dabbling in magic. Explain.
What's your angle, Grace? The two new builders in town are both riled up and full of vinegar. You're just used to old Mason and his whiny ways. Nothing unusual here, right?
メイソンさん何も悪くない。
I see. Next question. Regardless, Owen must have had to pay me on for working overnight. Tell me how much that would have been.
ずるいことする子じゃないのは分かったからもう許
Be
して。
that as it may, a kind lady that she is, Mian gave me a discount. The difference in the bill was so small, I almost forgot about it.
Owen says he was charged slightly more, and
という
you're
ことで、
saying there was
間違える
no
と速攻で
overnight
突っ込まれ
Expedia
ます。
charge?
Silly me. I
Uh-huh. Okay, next question.
Grace. Enough with the third degree. There's really nothing more to be said.
このままだとミッション失敗なのでやり直
Boss,
し。
you sure have a lot to say for someone.
さっきの質問、正解は真ん中です。
Okay, next question.
Grace. Enough with the third degree. There's really nothing more to be said.
Boss, you sure have a lot to say for someone who says there's nothing to say. Why do you always butt in whenever I ask a question, huh? It's starting to seem like you two are in cahoots.
そう思うよね
Cahoots? I mean, what even is a cahoot, really? I think this whole ordeal has you on edge. But all right, have it your way. I'll zip it. Continue with the interrogation, please.
If something like this happened in the Commerce Guild, would your boss, Yan, handle it like Owen? Which is to say, would he insist on paying the damages out of his own pocket?
ヤンさんなら絶対しないよ。これ真ん中選ぶべきだったのかもですが、試しに一番下選んだらグレイスちゃん静か
Yen
に
was
切れ
there
てまし
waiting
た。
with open arms? Why, he must have walked over 12 steps from his desk to...
What happened to Zip It?
I did.
Bet you two think you're pretty slick, huh? Owen, it couldn't be more obvious. You did put up to this little charade. However...
All right. That's the ticket. Oh, whew. Now we can finally move on from this.
Owen, I must say, your dedication to your employees makes you not just the owner here, but an inspiring leader as well. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Aw, shucks. Well, I think we wouldn't be seeing eye to eye if not for the builder here. You might even say we have an unspoken bond. Here, take this for your troubles. Call it a consultation fee.
あら手間賃もらえるんだ。
Yes, thank you for helping us resolve this. I'm in your debt.
No. No debts. That's the whole point of all this. All right. Let's get back to it. Catch you, builder.
またね長くなってきたので今回はこの辺で
Cahoots?
冷静なまま
If
がっか
something
り
like
する
this
グレイス
happened
ちゃ
in
ん
the
を背
Commerce
景に
Guild,
次回へ
would your
続く
boss, Yan, handle it like Owen? Oh no, I'm not detecting any sense of dishonesty or even irony with that answer. Note to self, this builder has been completely brainwashed. Maybe try to do something about that later. Bet you two think you're pretty slick, huh?
All right.
Owen, I must...
Aw,
Yes.
キーブラー1層までは早めに投稿します